Georgie here. How's it going? So I am coming to bring in two things: a transmission that was downloaded to me last night or this morning, and just a little story really, which I thought was kind of funny. It's symbolic for me. Maybe it'll spark something in you. I just want to share it. So yeah, just say hello in the box where you're from, and just welcome yourself into the space. When I share this little story, or even on the replay, just drop a comment below and tell me how you found the transmission, and I'll share more about it as time goes on. So my first thing, I just wanted to talk about my ears. It's just symbolic for me. So I stretched my ears years ago, and then I started working in salons and spas, so I wasn't allowed to stretch my ears and get tattoos even on my, where it would be visible. And so I put these earrings in my ears, but I couldn't, because then they're a bit too small for the size that I'd stretched them. So they closed up then around these particular earrings that I had on, and I just left it for ages. They were just stuck like that, and it was, they were kind of irritating. I needed to really get them out and clean them properly, because if you know what tunnels are like, you need to get them out and clean them. But yeah, I just persisted with this for years. I mean, this was years ago, this was like 2016 that I put those ones in, and I did a lot of clearing with my friends the other day, and I really felt like a lot has shifted. And I say just that night, I mean, since about September I've been doing lots of ceremonies with beautiful divine medicine of Gaia, and it's been really assisting in helping me move forward and clear a lot of things. So what I did last night is I then just put these little extra stretchers in with the earrings already there. It's barely moved anything, but yet this morning I was able to just pop them out, and I could put earrings in that were able to, then I can move them in and out, and it won't close up on them. And that's taken me years to do something so simple like that. It's just a simple sign to me that I'm being shown that I'm moving forward, and I'm moving out of those cycles that I was in with being complacent, being too easygoing. I love your plants. Thank you. It's pretty wild in this garden. If you looked around, you'd be like, they don't do gardening here. Yeah, it's very wild. Lots of ivy. But yeah, so it's just if you get the message there, it's when you're ready, you will move on, and you will let those things go, and you will change things, make things more comfortable for yourself, make them easier for yourself. It doesn't have to be like that. You don't have to stick with that thing. You can change it. It's always available to change. It was always there. The easiest system was always there and in place. It's just you had to make that decision to do it. You have to make the action to make that change, and put those things in place so they're gonna allow yourself to move on, make life more comfortable, make your experience more comfortable. So that was the message to me. You may see another symbology in that. Clearly I wasn't moving on just in my life, and that's just how I see the ears to me was showing me that. The earrings, leaving them in, and now they're gone, now it's clear. So yeah, and now on to the transmission. And so I've had this download. It's not necessarily gonna, I'll be honest, it's not necessarily for everyone, maybe not everyone at this time. It's more for the divine architects, so the architects of this reality, of the new earth reality, and there's certain vibrational resonances that are being implemented into the grid, and they're being created. And what this transmission is for, it's for Pacific people that are specifically holding certain architect templates within their field. So they hold the information that helps create these new structures. So it's like they're the vessels and the energy that moves the architecture through to allow this creation. Okay, so we call them architects because they are creating a reality. They're forming it. They're actually creating it. You know, it's like visualization. It's movement. There's something in their expression that creates that. So this is who it's for. So just take it in. It might resonate. What I'm also being shown is that sometimes people who will listen, it might be held in their field, and it's going to unlock it, it's going to open that, or what's going to happen is that they're going to then meet the person and transfer that energy. So because we all hold different energy and key codes, and you may take on the key codes to transfer them and move them on to the next person, whoever this all these architects are. There's many of them. I had dreams of 2 people I know already, and I'm going to be contacting them today and sharing a transmission with them, because they got one last night anyway. It woke me up. I was doing the transmission in my dreams and to them, and then I woke up and I was like, well, okay, what's that about? And then I got the download of what that is, and then I also had to go in, I mean, you don't really need to know all this bit, but and then I had to go in and do some other stuff around the place. So there's lots of things going on, like yeah, there's certain things being shifted and changed in certain beings that are on the planet, basically. So there are recalibrations, there are new souls that are coming into place at this time. Okay, so I just wanted to bring that forward. I'm gonna get comfy. You get comfy too. So it's gonna be. I don't actually know what it's gonna be like exactly, but it's mainly gonna be very. The dialect is very sound frequency. It's not like it's not gonna really sound like a language. This one is very much more clicking, and there's certain frequencies that are coming through. So it's quite a different. I have done a bit of it before, but it's not your stereotypical light language. I don't think what we're calling light language, but this is just. But there's going to be a lot of you might feel like a switching on in your energy field. You might feel like as if there's switches turning on, or nothing. I'm not going to leave. I'm going to leave that down to you. You can observe it, witness it, allow it to move on. You don't need to fixate on really the sensations, but it's good to feel in sense actually, because it helps with embodiment, to really observe what's going on in the body, because this is really about embodiment, our body, our physicality, that is upgrading as well. Okay, because it's enabling us to hold. This is again why people might think there's a bit of a turnaround with me talking a lot more about food. I mean, that's how I was wondering whether it's going to look like that. But it's just we need to move through this timeline where we're in organic ascension. So being really clean with our bodies to allow this high vibrational energy and resonance that is shifting and moving through this earth at this time. This is what's happening here on this earth, and it's so vital that our energy system is able to anchor and hold the energy in this physical body as well, because it's the body that's here on this planet and is holding that frequency. Otherwise it can potentially bounce, it can ricochet. I really feel that this is why I had so much of the eczema. I don't even feel it. It's like, this is the information that I've been receiving, so it's so important for that. And we really want to just take this time now to really look at that, observe this in the body. So if it feels like that, observe that within your field, and just take the action that you need to take to nurture yourself, look after yourself at this time where it's really going to be quite rapid this year as well. It's really interesting sound. Okay, so I'm rambling, let's get in. Just be heart centered, just hold into your heart center. You can just feel and hold onto your body, so you feel like you're in your body right now in this time. Whatever feels best for you, you can hold into mudras, it's up to you. Just if it's for your highest good, you will receive it. This is just the divine frequencies of pure love to create the architectural structures that we need for this divine timeline that we're all moving through, for our highest and greatest good, for the highest and greatest good of humanity, for Gaia, for all of the beings and all the lands, all the dimensions, time and space. Yesh ani anamarumomush ir elele ir ash an ur alele ramaruk utotash ir alele ir alamaru tutur ash. So just sent out a blessing that all of those that need to feel this and receive this frequency, that they do, and that they receive it with love and know that they are worthy of this. They are worthy of being the divine architectures of this energy that is allowed to come through us. We are the beings that hold this frequency. Accept it. Own this beautiful template that you are. You are the template. Miyashamara markutur makwan ish ur makwan maututapur ushamom od ish. Thank you. And it goes into the grid now. Ush imiawak es. So it is done. Thank you everybody who has joined, and even if you don't feel that this necessarily is your role, but you have played a really beautiful role in holding that in this frequency, in this time, in this space, to bring it through for the collective, for those to receive it. So you are also a beautiful part to play in this beautiful divine template. And I'm saying beautiful a lot, but it's just showing you the joy and the excitement of this experience that is being birthed. We're really experiencing something so divine at this time, and it's a beautiful honouring to bring this through at this time, like right now, in this now moment, wherever you're listening to this. Not just today when I'm experiencing it, but the day that you're experiencing it too, because every time we're experiencing it, that's when it's the divine time for you. It's the now moment. We're always in the present moment. This is for your experience, and this is for your role to come into play in the moment that you are in. And I honour that, and I thank you, and I love you all. So thank you for all being in this journey, and being on this beautiful planet, for honouring Gaia, doing the work that you do for Gaia. We are seriously, on the timeline. We are on it. We are on the directory. We're on that path. I've seen it. I felt it. In my experience, if you're listening to this, then then we're on it together. Know that. Okay? Stay focused on that energy, yeah? Because it will get tough. There will be things and challenges because everybody's on different experiences at this time. So you'll see other now moments playing out, different paradigms playing out. But it's the one that's in here that you're playing in, okay? So yeah, loads of love everybody, and I'll see you all soon. I'm going to be here actually on a live today with Chloe, talking more about the superfood stuff. We're going to talk about how it is really good for this energy work that we're doing. So yeah, so thank you, Alex. Yeah, you thank you. Enjoy your day. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Loads of love. Bye.